not tech smart, I'm not computer literate. Let me first get that out of the way. I'm not tech smart, I'm not computer literate. One will ask, so how come you're working online? And the answer is because I can already see far. I have an idea that the future is going to be online, the future is digital, and I don't want to get left behind. My generation was born BC, before the computer. So for us, access to computers was limited. So by the time I'm thinking people are going to computer college, it was too late for me. So I really never went to computer college. So that is out of the way. A bit about myself, my background: I am an ex-banker. I come from the banking industry. I've worked in two different banks, and the last bank I worked for in Kenya was the Central Bank of Kenya. So I know what it means to be employed. I know what it means to be employed. So I have run what you would call, I worked in the number one bank in Kenya, the Central Bank of Kenya. Well, I left employment because I don't like being told what to do. And I went and started my own business. I therefore ran my own business for over 20 years. So one, I know what it means to be employed. Two, I know what it means to run a business. I ran a highly successful business that covered most parts of Africa, most countries in Africa, and some parts of Europe. As tragedy would have it, that business came to an end. I lost a lot of money and I closed that business. I had built that business for 20 years. So I was heartbroken. I was devastated. I was sitting in a deep, dark place after I closed the business and I didn't know what to do next. I had been used to having a good income, and now that income has come to an end. For the first time in 38 years, I found myself at home having nothing to do. I would wake up and sit down having nothing to do. On one hand, I'd have the remote for television, watching Netflix. On the other hand, I'd have my mobile phone scrolling on social media, watching people's videos. And on the other hand, watching movie. I used to do binge watching of movies on Netflix. I watched all the series because there was nothing else for me to do. I'm sitting at home with nothing to do, scrolling on social media. So I call that space no man's land. I didn't have a job, I didn't have a business, I was in no man's land. And scrolling on social media, one morning, I paused because my hand stopped. I watched a gentleman from South Africa with a marker pen and a whiteboard, and he was teaching on social media. I stopped scrolling to watch him. He had a whiteboard and a marker pen. I stopped scrolling. He had a board like this and a marker pen. I stopped scrolling to watch this gentleman. I paused, my scroll stopped, and I listened to a complete stranger. I listened to a complete stranger on social media. I've just closed the business, so my head was full. I could hear, I was listening, but I couldn't hear. I was listening, but I didn't hear what he said because I was still traumatized from the loss, the money I had lost in closing a business that I'd built for 20 years. So there are four people on this live this evening. There are four people on this live this evening. One, somebody who is in employment. Please type a one in the comment if you are currently employed. Number two, somebody who is running their own business. Please type a two in the comment if you are currently running your own business. Number three, somebody who is in no man's land. You don't have a business, you don't have a job, you don't have a career, you're in between jobs, you're in between careers, you're in no man's land. So type number three. I know what it means to be in no man's land. I had nowhere to go. I was just at home. So I know number three. Type in number four if you're a pensioner, if you're retired. Please type number four if you are a pensioner. So number one is for employment. Number two is running your own business. Number three is you don't have a business, you don't have a career, you're in no man's land, you're in between jobs, in between careers, you're trying to figure out what next. And number four is somebody who is retired, a pensioner. I know the four places. I know the four spaces. I have been in all four. So I'm able to share with you from all the four spaces because I have been in all four spaces. I'll be able to share with you from all the four spaces. So having closed my business and wondering what am I going to do next, I got the information from on social media. And when I got the info, just watching, scrolling, I paused. I listened to this gentleman. He spoke. Day one, I had nothing. I only remembered three words. He said three words, which I'll keep repeating. And the three words were: number one, social media expert. Number two, Thank you, official Tosi. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, appreciate it. Thanks for the likes. Official Tosi. Thank you for the ice cream. And thank you for the likes, ladies and gentlemen. A chosen generation. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for the likes. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the likes. Oh, Mwalimu, thanks for the follow. Naomi, thanks for the follow. Appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I've just started, so you're on time. If you can get a notebook and a pen, fantastic. If not, you can capture. No problem. You're very welcome. You are very welcome. And it's good to have you on the live this evening. Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take you through to understand what I'm talking about. So you're certainly very welcome. Let me know which country you're coming in from, your country, your city. You are welcome. So I was going through to get you to understand what is it that I'm talking about. All right. So I saw a gentleman with a whiteboard and a marker pen, and he kept repeating 3 words. And this from USA, you're welcome. You're welcome. So I'm going to repeat the 3 words. The number 1 word he kept saying was social media expert. Number 2, digital marketing. And number 3, 100% profit. These are the 3 words: 100% profit, social media expert, and 100% profit. And that's what we're going to talk about this evening. Who is a social media expert? Who is a social media expert? When I had the word social media expert, I'll use 3 other words: content creator, social media expert, and the third person is an influencer. The third person is an influencer. The third person is an influencer. Yes, the third person is an influencer. The third person is an influencer. So number 1, social media expert. Number 2, influencer. Number 1, social media expert. Number 2 is an influencer. Social media expert, influencer, and then content creator. These are the 3 words let's debunk these 3. A content creator is anybody who creates content. If you've ever posted a picture or a video on social media, you're called a content creator. An influencer is somebody who is paid by contract to influence for somebody. That is an influencer. I'm not an influencer, but I know I'm now learning content creation. The third one, if you ask me in terms of ranking, a social media expert. That's a new career. It's a brand new career worldwide, and you can Google in your free time. There are not many social media experts. There are many content creators, there are many influencers, but there are very few social media experts. So what I am working towards, what I'm building towards is I would love to one day learn how to become a social media expert. Now, I'm going through the educational process for that, to become a social media expert. With the advancement of technology, there are brand new careers that didn't exist in the past. In the past, we thought lawyer, architect, teacher, we thought those were the good careers. Now we know that there are brand new careers, other types of careers. So I've debunked the first word. Number 2, let's talk about who is a digital marketer? What is digital marketing? Let's do the second part. Who is a digital marketer? What is digital marketing? I market educational programs that give you social media skills. The best example for you to understand what I'm explaining is to look at Netflix. The founder of Netflix has put together all the movie makers on one platform. He now serves 300 million customers. What did the founder of Netflix deliver? Convenience. What did the founder of Netflix deliver? For me, I didn't want to see videos, VHS, CDs, and DVDs. Netflix has delivered to my house watching movies without having to deal with the storage of DVDs and VHS cassette tapes. And that's what Netflix has delivered: convenience. And humanity loves convenience. So that is a digital television entertainment program. What I'm talking about is a digital educational program. And this program is for social media skills. Education for social media skills. This is not geography, geometry, or mathematics. No. This is education for social media skills. I'm not computer literate. I am not tech smart. I did not have a social media following, but I was already spending a lot of time on social media. Let me ask you, how many hours do you spend on social media on average? How many hours do you spend on social media per day on average? For me, it's 4, 5, or even 6 hours. In fact, I would browse, I would watch videos until the battery on my phone would go to sleep, and I now have to recharge the battery again. Please type in the comments, how many hours per day are you spending on social media? Please type in the comments, how many hours are you spending on social media per day? How many hours are you spending on social media on average per day? Roughly how many? I've said mine is about 4, 5, or 6 hours. Yeah. 3 hours. Thank you, Naomi. Thanks, Naomi. Thank you. Hey, thanks, Naomi. Thanks for the feedback. Appreciated. Please like the live as we go along. Please like the live. Please like the live. Please like the live. Appreciated. Hello, Home Divas. Hello, Home Divas. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Home Divas. Magembe Mono. Welcome, welcome. Almost the whole day. De Cruz. Hey, De Cruz, you're the best. Amazing. Almost the whole day. Yes. Okay. Got it. Got it. Yes. All right. Got it. Hi. Okay. Got it. All right. So on average for me, I was already spending a lot of time on 4 hours. Thank you, Isatu. Thank you, Isatu. Appreciate it. Thanks for the feedback. So Isatu, about 4 hours. Yeah, that's about the time I'd spend. I'd spend 4, 5, 6 hours on social media. All right. Now, when I got this information about the world of digital marketing, because the first word we've debunked is social media expert, we are now defining digital marketing. We've done that. So I market e-learning courses and programs, and I've given you the best example of Netflix. Now, the third part is, how are you going to get paid on social media? How can you position yourself to brand yourself, position yourself to maximize and monetize your presence on social media? People come on social media for three things. Number one is information. Number two is income. Number three, for entertainment. Initially, I thought social media was only for entertainment, but now I choose to focus on information and income. These are the two things I want to focus on: information and income. The program that I'm going to talk to you about this morning has been created by an American entrepreneur. Her name is Michelle, and Michelle has created the Legacy Growth Program. This program has been broken down into 4 levels, just like the academic education we have all over the world. There is a level like high school, like diploma, like degree, and like university. Yes, so the program has been broken down into 4 different parts. You choose where to get started. Now, anybody who markets physical products like a lipstick or a marker pen, anybody who markets physical products like a lipstick or a marker pen, anybody who sells physical products, if you have a shop, a boutique, if you sell shoes, clothes, lipstick, makeup, stationery, anybody who's selling physical products, you must always have capital to buy new stock. You must always have capital to pay office rent and to pay salaries. I know what it feels like, because for over 8 years, I had a physical office where I paid rent, staff salaries, operational costs, and I had stock. So I know what it means to run a physical business with traditional overheads, a business with a traditional setup. So when you're buying physical, when you're restocking on physical, for me who is a digital marketer, I don't need to restock. Just like the way there is one Netflix that is watched all over the world, for me who is marketing a digital program, an educational program that gives you social media skills. Why do we need social media skills? One, we are already on social media. Two, we're already spending time on social media. Three, we want to monetize our presence. So I like to call this educational program the driver's license for social media. I like to call this program the driver's license for social media. I also like to call this educational program the educational course or college for social media. If you go to any of the roads in any country in the world, you're going to find people who are driving. Some went to driving school, some didn't. I'm sure the best driver that you can trust on the road is the one who went to a driving school and they now have a license. The same way we go to university to study law, architecture, accountancy. People go to university to learn new skills, courses that will allow them to get to, you're either called a professional lawyer because you have studied a law degree. So you go through the school, then you graduate. Now, with this particular educational program, there is no geography or mathematics or history. There is no exam. It is education for social media. Education for social media. So it's not complicated. You're getting education so that you can know how to maneuver in the world of social media, that you're getting skills for social media. I am not yet an expert. I am a work in progress. Thank you, Naomi. Appreciated. Thank you, Naomi. Appreciated. Please like the live if you, as we go along. Please like the live. Appreciated. Yes. Please like the live. Thank you, Naomi. Really grateful. Thanks. 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 Yes, it makes a difference when you like the live. Yes, appreciated. Thanks. Like and share the live if you like the, and thank you for acknowledging your learning. Thanks, Naomi. I appreciate. Thanks. 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 Thank you, De Cruz. Appreciated. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So the program is in 4 different levels. You choose where to start from. The program is in 4 levels. You choose where to start from. The content, the syllabus, the educational program itself is comprehensively created. Articulate, attention to detail. For me who loves the world of personal development, for me who appreciates the world of skills, I love this program because when I looked at the content of the program, I realized it's meeting what I wanted. It's simple to understand, simple to apply, and it is giving me the quality that I wanted. So if I was going to give it an aggregate, I would give it a 10 out of 10, with pure generosity. The lady who's created this program, her name is Michelle. She's articulate and attention to detail. So the program, as far as, if you ask me, I think it's a good program. Number 1 is the program. Number 2, you're going to need a website. Because it's a digital program, it needs to sit on a website. The website needs to sit on a domain. So you need these 3 things. Let me repeat again. You need the program, you need a website, and a domain. You are not building the website from scratch. Don't panic. I'm not computer literate. So you can imagine when I was hearing big words like domain, website, I kept saying, hey, But then I was told, no, you're getting a done for you website. You're not building the website from scratch. The company gets you a completely done for you website, which comes with automations and autoresponders, which means the customers will be done follow-up on your behalf by the website. Like now, my website is what you see here, youdailyearn.com. The link is on my profile. My website is youdailyearn.com. The link is on my profile. That is my website. All right. Now you're going to get your own website, but the website is already done for you. The only thing that is different is your domain name. Like my name is Joyce. I'm sitting on this chair. This chair is inside my house. So it's like program, domain, website. Joyce on a chair in the house. That's the best explanation that I can give you. Yes. I'm coming there, my dear Naomi. Yes. You need the 3. Relax, Naomi. Yes. Good. Yes. You need the 3. All right. Good. Yes. So, you buy the program once and you get to resell the same program and you keep 100% profit. You buy the program once, you can resell it to as many customers as you would want to with no limit, and you keep, every time the customer buys, you keep the whole amount. Exactly like Netflix. The one Netflix that we are watching in Africa is being watched in Europe, in Canada, in America. The Netflix is the same Netflix. Netflix is the same Netflix. So in this case, you buy the program once and you can now resell it over and over again, and you keep 100% profit. It is like digging an oil well once, and after that, you will keep collecting. You will keep collecting. Hello, Chi 1012. Hello, Chi 1012 from Nigeria. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good to have you on. Good to have you on. Yes, you're welcome. So you buy the program once and you can now resell it over and over again, and you keep 100% profit. It's like digging an oil well or a borehole for water. You do the work once. After that, your work is to keep collecting. Your work is to keep collecting. That's the meaning of master resale rights. That's the meaning of master resale rights. MRR. You bought the program once, you now get the master resale rights. That for me was new lingua, but then I understood, and I'm going to explain to you how that happens. So you need a website, a domain, and the actual educational program. The program we have said is good content. Now the website is $29 once off. The website is $29, no monthly fee. It's a one-off investment on the website. You buy the website once, $29, and you're getting a fully done for you website that comes with automations. So website is $29. The domain, the company recommends you go to GoDaddy. The company recommends you go to GoDaddy, and you're going to get the domain for between $40 to $80. It depends on the name you choose. The domain will cost you between $40 to $80. It just depends on the name you choose. Number 3 is the actual program. Now, the actual program, the first level is called the Launchpad. Launchpad is $100. So it's $100 plus 29 plus the domain fee. So the program is 100, the website is 29 plus the domain fee. So the total to start is 129 plus the domain. This is now your website. You can choose the domain name you want. For me, the domain name I chose was udailyand.com. You will choose the name you want. It can be yourname.com. It can be yourname.com. It can be yourname.co.ak.co.ke. It's what you want. Remember, it's your website. So now that you have a program inside your website, you can now market your website. Where are you getting customers? They are on social media. Why do you want to talk to people on social media? Because they are looking for information for what to do on social media. So you market your website on social media. I create 3 pieces of content every day. Every day, I create 3 one-minute videos on social media. That's what I do to attract my perfect customer. Every day, I create 3 one-minute videos. That is what I do. So that the person will now come and ask, what is she talking about? If they like what you're saying, then they buy. In this case, they come and they say, okay, what is she? Then they buy. Or they follow you, or they come to your live. Or they can keep watching your videos because they're liking what you're saying. So if they like what you're selling, they now buy from you. If you bought the program for $100, you can now sell the same program for $100, which means your first customer, it brings back your investment, allows you to recoup your investment. You bought the program for 100, your first customer has paid you $100. That's the meaning of 100% profit. The customer pays you the whole $100. It is now yours. So you focus at least. So now a customer comes, you keep the $100. Another customer comes, you keep the $100. Another customer comes, you're selling and keeping the 100% profit. So if in the month of October you have 5 customers, that is equivalent to $500. So you can put away the $300 and use $200 to upgrade to the second level so that you move from $100. The second level is $300. The next level is $600. The highest level is $900. You're upgrading with profit, or you can upgrade as you would wish with your money. So this is what it would look like. If you have bought the program, okay, let me mirror. Yeah. If you buy the $100 program, that is what you can sell. If you buy the $300 program, you can now sell the 300 and the 100. If you buy the $600 program, you can now sell 600, 300, and 100. If you buy the $900 program, you can now sell 900, 600, 300, and 100, and you're keeping 100% profit. A young student came and listened to me, and she said, you know what, mom? I like what you're saying. I know social media. I am computer literate. Just leave me alone. I know what to do. And the young girl actually borrowed the $100. She's very fast, young, smart girl. She borrowed the $100 from her family. And within 12 days, she was already at $900 Within 12 days, by selling to customers, she moved to $900 within 12 days. Now she pays her own hostel fee, she pays her own university fee, she's able to run her expenses. She told me she wants to remove her parents from the burden of paying school fees. She wants to pay her own school fees. And she says, I only put in 2 to 3 hours per day because I'm studying and I don't have time to go to parties. She says she's focused on marketing the program. She wants to understand the world of social media. And she said she doesn't want to look for a job after this. She says she wants to be a social media expert. She said, you've opened my eyes. The world is online. There are no, she keeps on telling me, I want to be the #1 social media expert in Africa, because she's very educated. Yeah. And she's still studying. She's very sharp. Yeah. For me, I went directly to the $900 program, and that allows me to sell the 900, the 600, the 300, and the 100. Anytime your customer buys, you keep the whole amount. That's the meaning of 100% profit. I'd never heard of this kind of business before. I didn't even know the meaning of master resale rights. I'd never heard of digital marketing. I'm not computer literate. I was born BC, before the computer. So this was very new information for me. But I was willing to learn. I really wanted to learn. I was already spending a lot of time on social media. I love watching videos. Hey, I love social media. I love watching the videos on social media. I watch the videos. I love until the battery dies. So I was already spending time on social media. I don't like complicated things. I don't like difficult things. I love simple things. That's what I like. So when I was told it is social media, I'm learning skills, I said, hey, I want to learn. I want to learn. And that's how I got started. Um, I'm not tech smart, so it took me long. It took me 10 days to get my first customer. Some people are getting their first customer even within um, some people are getting their first customer even within days. Some people within a few days. For me, it took me 10 days to get my first customer. But within those 10 days, I got my first customer, which means I got back my investment. After that, now I knew what I need to do is to understand this digital marketing skills. I knew I need to spend time to understand what this is. And that's what I started to do. So I started in the month of June. So June, July, August. In the space of the 3 months, I was able to build an income that was equivalent to my 20-year-old business, the annual income in my 20-year-old business that I had closed. What I thought was the only business I'd ever worked on for 20 years. The annual income in my 20-year-old business, the 1 year's income, was equivalent to the income I made in my digital marketing business within 3 months. So that opened my eyes and I realized, wow, okay, so this is making sense. This is looking good. This is looking nice. This looks good. So that's where I'm grateful for my business. I'm really grateful that I was scrolling on social media and a complete stranger, a gentleman from South Africa, shared the information, and that's how I got started. I'm forever grateful. I'm so thankful that social media is connecting people from all over the world. Somebody in South Africa, I am in Kenya. Social media connected us. For me, I'm forever grateful. I don't take this information for granted. I had closed the business, I'd lost so much money. I was heartbroken. I was so broken. I was at my very lowest. I didn't even know what next. But when I got this information, I got access to the mentors, I got access to the training programs, everyday coaching. In the 7 days in a week, of the 7 days in a week, we have 6 days within the 7 days when we get daily mentor calls. We have coaching and mentors on a daily basis. Yes. So I'm going to come and answer the questions. Sorry, let me finish. I can see the questions. I'll come and see them. Sorry, let me finish, then I come back. I've not ignored. I'll come back. I'm going to come back to the questions. Yeah. Let me finish, then I'll come back to the questions. Yeah. I'll finish, then come back to the questions. Yeah. So for me, when I look at what my digital marketing journey has allowed me, I am a work in progress. I'm not yet perfect. Every day I am learning. Every day I am acquiring new skills. I am a student. I am coachable. I am consistent. I am committed. Those are the three C's I was told. Be coachable, be committed, be consistent. Those are the three C's that I got. My mentor, Michelle, the lady who created this program, has done the business for over 2 years. And in the 2 years, Michelle is already above 2M USD. This is what I keep saying. I don't want everything she has. A quarter of what Michelle has, I'll live like the Queen of England in Kenya. What does Michelle do every day? 3 1-minute videos. What do I do every day? 3 1-minute videos. What do and she comes live once. What do I do every day? As much as possible, I come on live 3 times in a day when I'm not, when I can. Some days I can't do all 3. Yeah, some days I can, some days I can't. Yes, but I'm committed. I show up because a stranger showed up. Somebody showed up for me on social media and they shared with me information that lifted my spirits, shared with me information that changed the way I look at things. I now got to understand that social media is huge. There are 5 billion people on social media. There are 5 billion people who are looking for information. And I said, because somebody shared information with me, then I will show up for somebody else. The same way somebody shared for me, I show up to share for another. I'd been sitting in darkness. I was heartbroken, but somebody gave me hope. The mentors gave me a feeling of freshness. I managed to wake up from the ground, and I am truly grateful. And that's why I show up. That perhaps there's somebody in my life who is looking for a way to create an income. That there's somebody in the life who's saying, I want a second chance. The same way I got a second chance. I show up to give hope for another. I show up that I can give encouragement to somebody else. 2 weeks ago when I was on the live, a lady from West Africa was on the live. And after I finished giving the information, she said, you know what? My children are home for lack of school fees. What you're saying sounds like something I want to do, but I don't have the money to start. I said, but you can borrow the money. There's something called OPM, other people's money. You can borrow the money. She said, I think I can. And that was on a Monday. Wednesday, she came and she said, I'll borrow them. I've found somebody who lend me the money and they also become my customer because I taught them in that live. I taught OPM. Let me clean the board and show you what I mean. Let me see if I can answer the questions first. Okay, the main work here is to post a content. Thanks, mom. Can't one buy the product without you? You are no well as you have been his or her. Huh? Magembe Geoffrey, I'm going to come and read. Joyce, Abdirahman, everything is Abdirahman. On my profile, yeah, on my profile, please follow me. This is my only account. Thanks, Ma. Yes, you're welcome, Chi 1012. Yeah, I'm learning. Okay, I'm going to answer the questions. I'll answer the questions. I'll answer the questions. All right. So let me explain this to you so that you can understand what we mean by OPM, other people's money, or OPM. This lady is from West Africa. Her name is Isabella. This is Isabella. Isabella came and she said, I like the information, but I don't have the money. So I said, do you have a friend? Let's call her friend Jane. And she's got Jane is her friend there. So that's Isabella and this is Jane. And I told Isabella, okay, they both came to the live. And after the live, Isabella told Jane, what do you think of the information? And Jane said, I like the information. In fact, I want to get started. Okay, so what do we do? And Isabella tells Jane, what I would ask is, please lend me the money to start. And also, please become my first customer. Please lend me the money. Also, please become my first customer. Okay, so this is Isabella telling Jane. And Jane says, okay, I'll lend you the money. So Jane lends Isabella the money. And asks Isabella to become, and asks Jane to become her first customer. So Jane has lent Isabella the money. Isabella has sent Jane the link to start. Jane now has the link and Jane now buys the same program Jane buys the program from Isabella. So the arrow is going back up again. And so Jane pays Isabella. And because Isabella had borrowed the money from Jane, Isabella now returns the money back to Jane. The money she had borrowed, she has returned it to Jane. That's the simple way I explained to Isabella. Isabella told me, I have understood. I will do this. That was on Wednesday. Saturday, she came on the live and she shared her testimony. She said, Mom, My children, hey, welcome, God's girl. I thought it was Isabella. Hey, I thought Isabella was saying she's here. Isabella came into the live on the Saturday, I think a Saturday or a Saturday before, and she said, my children are in school now. I don't have school fees debt. And for between Wednesday and Saturday, she had 6 customers. Between Wednesday and Saturday, she had 6 customers. The next week, on the Wednesday of the next week, she had 11 customers. From borrowing, because she borrowed the highest one, she had borrowed the 900. Within 1 week, she had 11 customers, which means her kids were in school on borrowed money. She had finished the debt and she was now sitting in profit. She came into my life and she typed her messages of gratitude and she said, thank you. She said, thank you. The people who were on the live that day, they said, wow. She shared her story and she said, the idea that digital marketing is a skill that anybody can learn absolutely changes lives. Let me tell you, for me, who had just closed the business, lost money, I wanted a breath of fresh air. I wanted hope. I just wanted hope for my future. And that's what I found. I'm so grateful that I got started. I'm truly grateful. I prayed to God. I'd cried and told God, give me a business that will give me ease and grace. So I say, getting started on my digital marketing journey is an answered prayer. And that's why I show up, that I can give hope to another. Yes. So that's my story. Yeah. Any questions, clarification, something you've not understood? Any questions for me, ladies and gentlemen? Something that you have not understood? Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Something you've not understood? You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for liking the live. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for liking the live. Appreciated. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Anthony, for sharing the live. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please like the live as you come in. Thanks for the follow. Okay. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the likes. Thank you for the follow, Minai. Appreciated. This is my only account. Please, this is my only account. I will never send you DM or inbox. If you like what I'm saying, please follow me so that whenever I come on live, you're able to see when I come on live. There are too many fake accounts using my name and my videos. Please be safe. I'll never send you a DM first. I'll never send you to Telegram. Please be safe. Please be safe. If you receive a DM from Joyce Waweru Digital, it is not me. It will not be me. Yes. If you receive a DM, it will not be me. I will never send you a DM first. Yes. And as much as possible, I don't DM. The truth is, I don't DM. If you want us to communicate, on my profile, everything is on my profile. The link, the website, the email, it's on my profile. Send me an email, udailyand.com. udailyand.com. Yes. udailyand.com. Inside the website, udailyand.com. All right. Any question for me? Clarification? Something you've not understood? You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Thank you very much. Appreciated. Not to worry, Lisa. You're welcome. It's okay. You're on time. I'll repeat it again for you. Not to worry. Please type a 1. If you've just come in, I'll repeat again. You're welcome, Lisa. Lisa Gift. No worries. You're welcome. If you've just come in, please type a 1 in the comment. I'll repeat it again. Welcome, Halima. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll repeat it again. No problem. I'll repeat the information again. Yeah, don't worry. No problem. Mercy, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the like. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Yes, Valentino Mary, welcome, welcome. I'll repeat it again. No worries. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening and welcome. Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome for this evening's live. Yes, I'll take you through I'll share my story. What am I doing and what is this about? My name is Joyce. I'm an ex-banker, and the last bank I worked for in Kenya was the Central Bank of Kenya. So hello, Tina. Hi, good evening. So the last bank I worked for in Kenya, I worked in 2 banks, but the last bank was Central Bank of Kenya. And the reason I left employment is because I don't like being told what to do. I love being the boss. So I left employment and started my own business. And I've run my own business for over 20 years. I ran my own business for over 20 years. Yes, I ran my own business for over 20 years. But as fate would, I ran a highly successful business that covered most parts of Africa and parts of Europe, and I had a physical structure where I was paying rent, staff salaries. So I had a highly successful business. But as fate would have it, that business came to an end. I lost a lot of money and I closed that business. I lost a lot of money and I closed that business. So that's the only thing I'd known for 20 years. So closing that business was not an easy thing for me. But I've lost money, I've burnt my fingers. I closed the business. I was heartbroken, devastated. I came home to lick my wounds. If you've ever closed a business, lost a career, you know what I'm talking about. It's a very difficult time. I was sitting in a deep, dark place. I didn't know where my next source of income was coming from. I thought this business was going to be my pension plan, not to be. I'd put in my sweat, my blood, my tears, and it has ended. I was so confused. I was so devastated. But by God's grace, I was scrolling on social media one morning when I came across a gentleman from South Africa who had a whiteboard and a marker pen. And he was giving information right here on social media. I listened to him. I paid attention. I was listening, but I didn't hear what he said. I was listening, but I didn't hear what he said. My head was full because I had just closed the business. I've lost money. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to cover my head and sleep. I didn't want to do anything. So I just kept listening, but I didn't hear what he said. So I listened the first day, I had nothing. So the next day I came back. This time I came with a notebook and a pen and I wrote everything that he was saying. I wrote everything that he was saying. And at the end of it, after 8 days, I made a decision. This gentleman kept repeating 3 words. And that's why I made a decision and I got started. And the 3 words he kept repeating was number 1, social media expert. Number 2, digital marketing. Number 3, 100% profit. So let me start with a social media expert. Who is a social media expert? A social media expert is somebody who has acquired the training, the education, and the skills for social media, and they are now at expert level. The same way you go to college to study law, architecture, engineering. When you graduate, you're called an engineer. But in this case, with social media, the curriculum, the education that you study equips you with the skills that you ultimately become an expert. There are so many careers now online because of the transformation and the improvement on technology. And that's why you're now hearing new careers like what I just said, digital marketing, social media expert. I'd never heard of this too. So I've explained to you a social media expert. You just like becoming a lawyer. You become a lawyer by acquiring the skill, graduating, going to court, winning the case. You're now called a professional lawyer. Now, that's the same way you become a social media expert because of your proficiency and your expertise. You're now called a social media expert, having acquired the education. All right. So that one I've covered. The second one is digital marketing. What is digital marketing? Marketing of a digital product. In this case, I market educational programs for social media. Not geography, history, or geometry. No. Social media education that will give you skills for social media. Education that will give you social media skills. So the first one I've explained, social media expert. I've now explained digital marketing. And the other way to unravel the digital marketing is to now give you the example of Netflix. Netflix is a digital entertainment program. The owner, the founder of Netflix, has 300 million customers all over the world. The same one digital program is being watched all over the world. Netflix is therefore a digital television entertainment program. When I give you that example, you can now get to see what I'm saying. In this case, I'm marketing social media skills for education for social media skills. So I've explained two. Let me go to the third word, 100% profit. What do you mean by 100% profit? And 100% profit of what? From where? I'd run business for over 20 years, but I'd never heard of 100% profit. Now, anybody who's marketing a physical product, whether it is stationery, makeup, cosmetics, shoes, clothes, you're selling food in a restaurant, anybody who sells hair wigs, anybody who sells anything that is physical, you're paying office rent or shop space, and you also need capital to buy to restock. because you're selling a physical product. You need to buy to restock. For me, who is marketing a digital program, I bought the program once. I don't need to restock. It was a one-off investment. I bought the program once, but I can now resell the same program to as many customers to infinity, unlimited number of times. And every time a customer buys, I keep the 100%. Every time the customer buys, the whole amount is mine. Why? I bought the program once. I got the master resale rights. I bought the program once, the same way like Netflix. It's the same one Netflix that's being watched in Kenya, in America, in South Africa. It's the same one being watched in England. Maybe a small variance, but Netflix is Netflix. And it's the same way with the educational program. I bought one program and I can now resell the same program over and over again, and I keep 100% profit. So I market the Legacy Growth Program, which is an American educational program created by an American entrepreneur. Her name is Michelle, a phenomenal, outstanding lady, if you ask me. She took time to create this program, articulate, attention to detail. I love what she's put together. So for me, if you ask me, the syllabus, the course content, the entire program, I give it good marks. I call it a program because it's not just the syllabus. You also get daily mentor calls. You have access to the $1 million mentors on a daily basis. So for me, who had closed the business, I wanted the coaching. I wanted the mentorship. And that's part of what lifted me from my dark place, my brokenness, that feeling of defeatism that I had. The mentor gave me the value because you too now get access to the mentors. So, one, the quality of the program, the daily interactions with the mentors, that was the second one for me that really gave me peace of mind and pure joy when I looked at the program. So the program has been broken down into 4 levels, just like the academic education we go through. There is a level like high school, there is a level like diploma, there is a level like degree, and there is a level like master's. You can start at any of the 4 levels. You choose where to start. Now, the course content, the program is beautifully done. So you're going to need the program. You'll need 3 things. Number 1, the program. Number 2, you will need a website. And number 3, a domain. The program needs to sit on a website. The website needs to sit on a domain. It's like saying, my name is Joyce. I am sitting on this chair in my house. So the program sits on the website sits on the domain. So you need the 3 things together: program, website, domain. Let me repeat it again so that I want to make sure you have understood what I have said. Thanks for the share. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follow. Appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. So let me repeat again. You need the program, the website, and a domain. We are now building your website. Mine is done. Mine is udailyand.com. Mine is udailyand.com. The clickable link is on my profile. My website is udailyand.com. My website is udailyand.com. Now we are building your website. So you will choose your domain name. It can be yourname.com. It can be yourname.co.ke. You will choose your name. You will choose your name. All right. So you need the 3 things together: website, domain, and program. We've discussed the content of the program and we've agreed it is good quality. Program is A1. Let's talk about the website. You're getting a done for you website. Don't panic. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. I didn't even understand these things about domains and websites. It was sounding like Greek, like physics and chemistry. It was sounding, but now I understand what it is because I got to understand. I didn't know the difference between a website and a domain. Today I know the difference, and that's how I explain it to you in the simplest way possible. So you need a website, a domain, and the program. You need the 3 things together. The website, you're getting a fully automated website. Automations means you will never need to call the client. The website will be doing the work on your behalf. An automated website, like now, for example, if you go to the link on my profile, udailyand.com, if you click on that clickable link and you send me an email inside the website, I will respond within 5 minutes. Why? Because it's an automated website. You will never need to call your customer. The website does the work for you. So for me, I now understand the meaning of automations, autoresponders, system. Americans are very good at words like those: autoresponders, systems, automations. That is the kind of website you're getting. A completely done for you website that does the work on your behalf. What does that mean? It means, like, one day this week, today is Wednesday, I think it was on Monday, public holiday, on Sunday. On Sunday, I didn't do any work, but some days I wake up and find that I already have money because the website was working on my behalf. The website continues to do the follow-up on the customers. They make the purchase even when I am not doing the work. That's the meaning of automation. So number one, automated website. Domain. Let's talk about domain. You choose your domain name. The company recommends we go to GoDaddy for the domain. The company recommends GoDaddy for the domain. So it's website and domain, and then the program. How much? Once off purchase on the website, $29. The website once off, $29. The domain between $40 to $80. Website, $29. Domain between $40 to $80. The program once off, the first program, which is Launchpad, $100. So it's 100 plus 29 plus between $40 and $80. So it's 129 plus the domain fee. $129 plus the domain fee. No monthly costs. This is now your website. You have the program inside. Market the program. How? On social media. How? You create 3 pieces of content. If you're camera shy, you don't want to show your face, you can create the videos that come with pictures, words, and music. I don't know how to do those. That's why I still show my face. You don't have to do live if you're camera shy. Within the program, you're taught how to do copy-paste ads to get your perfect customer. You post those adverts in American websites and you get customers from America. All right. So if you have the first program, you can now resell the same program. Your first customer pays $100, you keep the whole $100. Second customer pays $100, you keep the whole $100. Third customer buys, you keep the whole $100. You can keep selling to as many customers as you want. You're keeping the whole $100. Let's focus on you having 5 customers in the month of October. That is $500. You're already in profit. Put aside $300 for Christmas. Use $200 of the profit, upgrade to the next level. The first level we said was $100. The second level is $300, $600, $900. You're the one who will choose where to start. You can choose where to start. You choose where to start. So I've said it's 100, 300, 600, 900. Plus the website fee is once off, $29. Each of the levels, each of the programs, you still need the $29 website fee. So if you buy the $100 educational program, that is what you can sell. If you buy the $300 program, you can now sell the 300 and the 100. If you sell the 600, if you buy the 600, you can now sell 600, 300, 100. You're keeping 100% profit. If you buy the $900 program, you can now sell all and you keep 100% profit. I had never heard of 100% profit. Anybody who sells a physical product will tell you they have to buy and restock. For you who's selling a digital program, for me who's marketing a digital program, because of the master resale rights, I get to keep 100% profit. I gave this information, and one university student, and a young girl, a college student, she told, Mom, I've understood everything. I'm good on social media. I'm going to do this. I'm all right. And you know what she did? She went and she borrowed $100. She borrowed $100. In borrowing the $100, she came and bought the $100 program. And within 12 days, she was already at $900. Within 12 days, she was at $900. She moved on the profit from $100 to $900 on profit, which means she's now able to pay her hostel fee. She's paying her school fees. And happy Wednesday. I'm very well. Grateful to God. I'm very well. Thank you, Fred. I'm very well. Yes, I'm very well. Yes. She moved from $100 to $900 on pure profit from customers within 12 days. So you can start from 100 and upgrade. You can start at any level. The idea is get started. For me, I went directly to the 900. Yeah. For me, I went directly to the 900. The main sale here is digital marketing. Must you make content about? No. You make content Not, there is no restriction. No, there is no restriction. You create content. It's you to choose what content to create, God's girl. Question is, what do you want to achieve? 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 That's the question. What do you want to achieve? Yeah. For me, I create content because I want to share the story about the program, and potential customers who want the program can now buy the program. So what do you want to achieve, God's girl? What do you want to achieve? Yeah. Yeah. I hope I've answered your question with a question. I've answered your question with a question. Yes. Yeah. What do you want to achieve? Yeah. Okay, Baba Esel, you're welcome. You follow me, Baba Esel. This is my only account. There is a clickable link on my profile. Please follow me. There is a clickable link on my profile that will take you into my website, and you can click on that link. Yes, the clickable link is on my profile. Start by following me. This is my only account. Please be safe. Yes, I'll never send you a DM. I'll never send you to Telegram. I don't do crypto trading or forex. The only thing I do is digital marketing. I only do what I can understand. So I don't do things I don't understand. Yes, I only do digital marketing. Be safe. Too many fake accounts using my name and my videos. Please be safe. I'll never send you to Telegram. No, I'll always send you to my website, udailyand.com. The clickable link is on my profile, udailyand.com. Clickable link is on my profile. Click on the link, get into the website, send me an email. Yes, Joyce Waweru Digital. Yes, I do. Same name, Joyce Waweru Digital. Joyce Waweru Digital. Yes, yes, yes. Joyce Waweru Digital. Yes, yes. YouTube. Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah. No, no problem. No problem. I am answering you by asking you a question, and that's a good thing to ask questions. Yes, no problem. But I'm answering you by asking you the question: what do you want to achieve? The content you can create content on anything. I think even by now, God's girl, you've been creating content. Yes, but now when you come to the world of digital marketing, when you're selling a program, you want to market the program because you've acquired the program. Yes, I hope that answers your question. Yeah. Let me see the other. Want to join? Yeah. Okay, Fred. Good, good, good. Leah Wangoi, thank you. Thanks for the follow. Hello, Pamela Dora. Hello, Eduardo. Wow, thank you. Thank you, Tina. Yeah. Okay. Any other question? No, I love the questions, God's girl. Yes, the questions are important. But the best way to understand one, go to the website, send me an email. Yes. Go to the website, send me an email. Yes. Yeah. Any other question, ladies and gentlemen? So I come on live again on my profile. You're going to see when do I come on live. On my profile, you're going to see on my profile, you're going to see when I come on live. I do a 9 a.m. This has been the 8 p.m. Please follow me so that you go on the profile and you see when I come on live. So the next live is tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. The next live is tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. East African time, Kenyan time. This is the 8 p.m. live. Yes, the next live is tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Yes, the next live is tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. How long does the training take? Once you've bought the program, Naomi, you can take as long as you want with the program. It's your program. Once you've bought the program, it is a lifetime. You own the program for life. The program is inside your website. Yes, you've bought the program, you own it. It's not like how people go to university for 3 or 4 years. You can go through the entire course program based on how much time you have, but you now own the program, and every day you get the interactions with the $1 million mentors and coaches. You have access to coaches and mentors on a daily basis. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Any other question? Thanks for being on the live. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the likes. Really appreciated. Yeah, really appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've had a beautiful evening. Yes. Is there any other question? The reason I show up is you resell as soon as you can. Yes, Naomi, good girl. Yes, yes. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's your speed that will determine. Yes, good, 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 good. Yeah, it's really up to you. Any questions? Any questions, clarifications? Because I want to get off the live. I'll be here tomorrow morning at 9. Ladies and gentlemen, unless there is any question, one, I've done my part. You know, I keep on saying a complete stranger shared with me this information on social media, and I'm truly grateful. I'm forever grateful. I'm grateful to God that somebody offered me the light in my dark moments. I'm truly grateful. And that's why I show up. That somebody else who could be passing through a season like what I was going through, you're welcome. See you tomorrow morning, my dear. See you, Terry. No problem. No problem. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're welcome. See you tomorrow. Yes. Oh, thank you, Naomi. Me too. Make sure you follow me. This is my only account. Be safe. Please make sure you follow me. I'll be back on tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I show up because somebody showed up for me. A complete stranger scrolling on social media. I got the information that has completely changed my life. I'm truly grateful for my digital marketing business. I keep saying it's the best decision I ever made. It's the best career move I ever made. I'm truly grateful. And that's why I show up, that I can give hope to another, the same way hope was extended to me. I'd been sitting in total darkness up and until I came to the world of social media and digital marketing. I was already spending a lot of time on social media. I want to build myself to a place where I can be called a social media expert. That's my goal. That's my ultimate goal, because there is a shortage. There are not too many social media experts, and I'd love to be one of those. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure being with you on the live. Thank you for your interactions. Thank you, Baba. Baba Ezel, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the interactions. Yes, Eduardo, we'll see you tomorrow. Yes, make sure you follow me. This is my only account. Naomi, no, I want to go now. I want to see you tomorrow morning by God's grace. No, you don't have to have a laptop, Naomi. No. If you don't have a laptop, you can start on your phone. Naomi, I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. I had a laptop sitting in a box that I'd bought on one of my trips. That's the reason why I have if you have a phone with space, yes, you can use a phone that has space. As long as your phone has space, yeah, you can acquire all these devices as long as you do the work and you make the money to buy the devices. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. God bless you. Good night. Take care. And really grateful. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the likes. Good night, Terry. Thank you. See you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Kenyan time. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. God bless you and good night. Thank you. Thanks, Naomi. You're welcome.